Well, what am I going to show you next time? Yeah, I'll keep showing you the rest of the stuff that I'm going to be doing down on the stairs. But after that, what on earth could I possibly find that needs to be done in here? I've done so many different videos in here over the last year since we moved in. It's not even funny. You can find all those on my channel. But we just had a couple grandkids here, and there's a couple things I'm going to have to look at, and I'm not sure if I can fix it. One of the things was this blind. Here, you pull on this rope, and it just goes through the bottom here, and it raises this up. Well, for some reason, one of the girls thought it was stuck. Of course, she kept pulling on it, and now only one side goes up and not the other side. So I don't even know if I'm going to make a video of that because the mechanism is probably messed up in there, and I'm going to have to pull it apart, and I may not even be able to fix it. I may end up saying, okay, we're just going to put it back up there, and we'll never be able to raise this one again. We can raise this one over here, we can raise this one over here, but not this one anymore. That might have to do that. And a couple other things that happened. What else happened? Well, after they left, one of the windows was left open over here, and it's got a crank. It's got a crank on it right here, and the window wasn't able, this window wasn't able to pull in all the way. Look at this. This is just from the dirt. Oh, I know what that was from. This bottom thing slid out like that, and then it was down all the way, and it was windy that day, of course, and that started going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and that left that. This has just been painted. I think I can get that out with some simple green, or maybe one of those white sponges, Mr. Clean sponges, something like that. But this thing here, I don't know, the gears in it might be shot. And I was like, okay, what am I going to do with that? Because this window here would be nice to open to get the outside breezes, and if we open it and forget about it, then somebody's got to go down. I ended up having to go down there, get a little step ladder, have Mommy in here, so I push on it while she's cranking this. Do I want to do that every time? No. But do I want to call a glass company out here and try to fix that? No, I don't want to do that either, because that's the chances are they're not going to be able to fix it, and they're going to have to replace that, and they'll have to special order it, and it's just going to be a fiasco. Okay, so there's one crank there, and yeah, I've got to steam clean, carpet clean all the carpets down here because they're dirty now. This one here, guess what? Same thing. That one has a hard time, and that one is the same way, and it's hard to get to that one because it's on the side of the house. So last time what I did was to pull it closed. I pulled the blind all the way up, and then I took the screen out and lowered it out on the inside, because these types of screens come out on the inside because these windows crank out. Most time you'll see screens on the outside if you have windows that slide up and down, something like that. Okay, so I pulled the screen off, and I was able to reach in there and kind of pull on it, and finally I got it latched. Well, same thing on that. So I'm thinking, see, those are right-hand handles. This side is a left-hand handle. So I know both of these are right-hand handles, right? And so I thought, okay, maybe I can take those off. Maybe I can find some in the house that we don't really use as much, and I can put them over there. Now all the ones down in here we use and open up. Now granted, I could take a right-hand handle off. These we use more than this one over here. So I could take this one off over here and swap them and know that, okay, this is the window that we just don't open anymore, and still get a cross breeze from that one over there. You know, something like that. If it wanted to do something like that, you can always think of something. And here were a couple up here. Let's see those two windows there. That handle right there is a right, and that one over there is a left. I believe that's a left. I'm pretty sure it was. And so let's take a look. Yeah, see how that one is? I can tell the handle sticks over on the right. This one sticks over on the left, and I need two rights, correct? I could take that one off right there because we have never had those windows open. So I could take that one off and I could put the crummy one there if I can't fix it, right? Okay, so there's one that I can do. And I was looking around and I thought, where else don't we use as often? And see, there's another right on that one, but Mommy uses this one quite often in her office. It's nice to have the breeze coming in. It's supposed to be 90 degrees today, but because the backside of the house is in the shade, it's nice and cool in here. We don't usually have to turn the air on, only for a couple hours a day, and then close everything up. And let's see, where else was there handles? Here's one in the laundry room, but it's a left, and we usually open that one. So nope, can't do that one. Come over here. I need another right, and even in the closet, we've got a window. And nope, that's a left one. See? And besides, we sometimes leave the ones open in the bedrooms, you know, to get a nice cross breeze through here. So not those. Now here's one here. This is a right. Could take that off if I never use this window, but it's right here in the bathroom. It's my sink, and I use that one a lot. And so no, can't do that one. Now there's one other place I can look. There's a couple. There's a bedroom in here. We don't usually use this window in here. If my mother comes, maybe we'll put her in this bedroom. But see, we got one right here, and I've only had this window open a couple times, but I don't want to do that one just yet because this bedroom does not have, look at that, no ceiling fan in here. What? This house was built about 18 years ago, no ceiling fan connection there. What they could have done is, even if they didn't want a ceiling fan or a light fixture there, they could have still put a light fixture box up there. They could have put a blank plate there. They could have had a light switch here with one blank and one, or the blank here for the light, and then this light switch over here for the lights that are next to the bed. Now they could have done that, but they didn't. But eventually, guess what? One of my video series, I'm gonna have to fish a wire down here, cut that out, put the box in here, go up in the ceiling, shimmy around there, fish the wire up, attach all that, put the ceiling fan. I had a ceiling fan in here. We wouldn't really need to have these windows open. I could use the handle over here on this right side. Okay, but look at this. We look in here. Here's the bathroom. We don't use this bathroom very much. When my mother comes, I can have her use this one. But look at this. Here's a window here. It happens to be a right, and for some reason they have two windows in here, and this one happens to be a right too. Look at that. Okay. So this is where the bathroom is. Look, there's a light on in there. I don't know why that's even on. It should be off. That is a silly thing. Mommy's had these little light things on here, and I'm not sure if I can even get it shut off. And it's supposed to turn on when somebody comes up here. I don't really like them. But in any case, there's two here. So if I really want to get that other one done and everything goes good with the one that I replace at the top of the stairs, the middle of the stairs, guess what? I can take one of these. Then I've got to ask myself, which one should I take? And I'm not quite sure. This one's closest to the shower. We do have an exhaust fan up here. When the shower's on, somebody could prop the window open to let some more breeze in here, but you can do that with this window too. But this window is in line with the hallway, so if I want air to come, if it's nice and breezy out there and I want to turn that one on, have the air come this way, I probably want to leave that crank there. So chances are I'd probably take this one, and then knowing that, okay, we can't open that one anymore. And if somebody does open that, and if we want to have it locked, we just go outside. It's kind of by a door, and we can reach up there because you can reach it from the ground, and it's really easy to do that. So that's probably the one I can replace. That one right there, kaboom. And when that happens, I'll make a video of it because I have no idea. I'm pretty sure these come out fairly easy. Screws on the back side. I have to have this propped open, and I have to take a look at that, and hopefully I can show a video of that in case you have crank out windows like that. If you don't have any to replace it with, you have to take a picture of this, go online and measure this, measure the width, measure the height, all that kind of stuff. And maybe you can order one or take one off, take it to a glass company. Maybe they can order one, you can get a brand new one. You know, then you have to get the right color and all that kind of stuff. And so, you know, I might end up doing something like that. Hey, I never know when I'm going to make my next video or what my next video is going to be about. But whenever I do a project and I need to do something about it, I'll make a video of it and post it to my channel. Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.